Okay, Laser Range viewers, we'll fix to show you a video of this particular Model 9130 PU performing out at the Henry County Gun Club on the 600-yard range. So, and just to lead into it, I'm shooting the current stuff that you can buy. In fact, I think I got it from S&G Ammo. It's a 182 grain PPU non-corrosive but bearded and prime brass cased ammo. And there's a couple other videos that I've shot, PSL and my PE, and let me tell you guys, it's some good stuff. But watch the video and see for yourself. And I got a little tidbit on there with the know your limits that I did for Rob Ski. But let's get into it and we'll see what we got. Let's go ahead and get into it and let's see what the old PU can do. It's an 86-degree day, low humidity, so it doesn't feel too bad. And I will go without a backrest, just like we do in the matches. Now the PU, you gotta really work on getting your head in the same spot every time. Okay, here we go. And we'll shoot 3 just to give you an idea what the gun is capable of doing. And maybe what I'm capable of doing. And you gotta remember, the PU has a thin barrel, so it's not gonna sit out here and go 20 rounds with no change. So always keep that in mind. You see me moving around, checking where my eyes at. I think we're 0. All right, let's move out to 200. Okay, we're on 1 for 100. Remember, the scope is in meters. We're shooting yards out here. It will make a difference. Okay, sight is on 2. A little bit. Okay, let's shoot 2 at this one. Remember, the scope on this is 3.5 power. How's that look? How's that look? I feel pretty good about it. I can't see it as clear as I should, but we'll move on to 300. Let's do that. Laser range, let's go to 300. Everything's looking all right now. Now, this is the time of day. It is a little hard to see these targets. That white blends in with the background. Of course, y'all are seeing it with magnification. And I'm seeing it with just a little magnification. It's a little high and a little right. We'll shoot another one. That looked a little high. I'll shoot one more. I think we went a little high there. Alright. See what we're going to give her a break. That is, see what, 3, 2, and 3. So 8 rounds. We can go 400. We can get that out of it. Okay, now going for my dope card here. I have from the last engagement at 3.75, and I should have looked at my dope card from the prior. 300 was at 2.75, so and we came in high, so it did exactly like what I had written down. So 400 at 3.75. All right, 400. Here we come. Up here. Okay, looks like that went a little right. What you're hearing in the back is the pump trucks came to clean out the porta potties. Okay, let's see what number 2 does. Okay, just slightly to the right. There's not enough wind out here. You know, it's maybe I'm just. You got to remember now, these don't have parallax into the scope. So I am shifting. I'm pretty sure I'm just shifting my eye just a little bit. Going hot.
All right.
Okay, here we are, 500. Give the gun some time to cool. Sight is set on 4.75. Eyes centered. There's a hit. Let's put one more. There's your 2 hits right there. All right, let's go to 600. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna go 550 on the scope, 600 yards. Let's go up on the. Okay, here we go. As you'll notice, no inverted triangle on this target, so I'm going to aim center hold. A hot day, so maybe it's causing me to go higher, which it should. The bullet always travels better on a hot day. And one more just to feel good about it. All right, there's some hits. At 225. Hit on the first one. I can't see where that. Stay center. Okay, Lacey Range viewers, you're just getting this just on the one camera. I noticed I shoot a little high and a little left. So I'm going to add 1/2 mil into the scope. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, first one's a hit. Okay, there's number 2. 3. There's number 4. All right. Okay. Now still a little high. Woo! Alright. That was for Rob Ski. PU 225 yards. Okay, maybe not my best performance, but a pretty good showing with the PU. And as you can tell, I've got 4 of them up here. This is a 43 Tula, 44 Tula, 43 Ishvak, and a 44 Ishvak. They all shoot roughly about the same. Can't fault any one of them. As you can tell, I've even took that top one there, my first sniper that I ever had, to Anniston and shot it down there. And John Brewer and he took his PU and we did all right. John had hit his windage and cost us a few points. I mean, it happens. You know, it rubbed against the sandbag down there, or the bag, not the sandbag, but the bag, and cost him a few points on that. But hey, we did all right. Enjoyed shooting them, and we'll do it again. This particular one right here is my newest one, and it's a Molot import. The guy that I picked it up from up in East Tennessee, great guy. I won't mention his name on here. I don't know if he'd want me to say it or not. But anyway, he'd bought it and never had shot it. Hadn't even put the scope on it. So I got it back home, mounted it up, and decided, hey, I like to know how they're going to do. You know, that's what makes me shoot all this stuff. Is just wanting to know, all right, how's it do? How's it perform? And hopefully you're wanting to know the same thing. That's why you're watching this. The history, you know, McCullough and them on Forgotten Weapons. You can watch that stuff. Rob Ski has several good videos on the AK operator site and on the his vintage sniper or vintage rifle shooters club. And so that stuff's out there. Never mind my brass deflector here. Just put it up. Got just a tad bit of wind out here, nothing major. But this gun right here was my first sniper rifle that got me into. I'd always collected rifles, and Jerry Hunt wanted to sell this one. He bought it up at Knob Creek, the machine gun shoot, and wanted to get rid of it, so I bought it. And I want to say, I think it was about $750 at the time, and I can't remember which one, but at least one of these I got for $500 once they really started coming into the country. And of course paid a little bit more for this one, but still a reasonable amount. But you know, I enjoy them. I enjoy them. They used to be the cheapest way to get into the vintage sniper. You know, they've gone up past $1,000 now, so it's a little bit harder, but they are collectible. My buddy Andy Lundberg is trying to, and I think he's already got it, but trying to get one of every year that they built them. So it's out there. I would always tell you the PU will shoot with anything out there. the Swedes, any of them. It just has a few other little things that sort of hold it back. Uh, the height over the bore of the scope. And you know, with the Swede, by the CMP rules, you can use that leather cheek riser. Well, on the Mosin Nagant, you cannot. So you you go in with just a chin weld at the best, at the best. And once you get out further, with no parallax adjustment on the scope, that can really affect how you do on the range. And so you always got to be aware that you got to back off, move forward on the scope. Make sure you know the black outline that you see on scopes. Always make sure that you get your eyes centered before you pull off the shot. And like I say, any one of them right here can win you a match. They absolutely can. They work well. They're reliable, ultra reliable. Good ammo. My standard load of 46.5 grains of IMR 4895 with a Sierra Match King 310 bullet will absolutely wear the target out. And so don't be afraid to buy one, and don't think that you're uh, in a match you're not shooting the best that you can shoot, because it is. I'm telling you guys, it's really a good gun. Joe Watney, that shoots with us, has a 1942 Ishevek, probably one of the few first PUs that came out. And I mean, every match, him and Andy are in the running, and that's the only one he's got. It's not vintage sniper he's got, so he shoots it all the time when he does shoot, and he can lower the boom on you with it. Well, in fact, we call him Diamond Joe. He can hit when everybody else can't hit. But hope you enjoyed the video. If you hadn't subscribed, please do it. I'm almost at 1,000. And hey, don't feel put out or anything. If you want to ask some questions, man, hit me up. Send me on Facebook at Lacey's Rangers. I got a group there. Call me if you need to. I had a viewer today call me. Man, I enjoy it when y'all call me. I'm not the absolute expert at all this, but I'm not a novice either. And if you hear something from me and maybe something from somebody else, then you can figure out what's right and what's wrong. But and I do know some people that really know this stuff, that sort of specialize in it. So with that, let's get out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you soon.